Well, welcome, one, and welcome all to the one and the only Junk Shop Library channel, home of so many things these days, but particularly of interest today, home of mental health. Why am I sitting so low? Nope, it's not the chair. It's the camera. There we go. Mental Health Thursdays. A place where we gather together to congregate and support and bounce ideas and coping strategies and such off of one another, and just also generally be there for our fellow humans. Here we are. All right, let me do a quick check-in on the chat and see who we have. Mark Caesar, who says there is no beverage other than coffee. A bit of tea and Danish, fresh off a stream of her own. Lone Wanderer's Bunker, fresh off a premiere of her own. Never Again, good to see you, as always. Lavender Lady, greetings, salutations, and thank you. Wonder Lady Faye is here. Good to see you, as always. Paul is in the bath. Microraptor is here, all the way from Sweden. Good to see you. We reach so many people here in the library on so many continents. It makes me so happy. Captain Kimothy is here, longtime friend of the channel and of the librarian. Thank you for coming. Angie Dill is here. My wonderful wife, Julie LaVoice, is here. Yes, finally getting the hang of the product placement, Mark Caesar. Finally getting the hang of it. All righty. I, of course, could not launch into a stream proper without giving an enormous shout out and an even more enormouser thank you to my fantastic patrons, whose names you see scrolling at the bottom of the screen as we speak. These are the folks who have contributed to the cause over at patreon.com/junkshoplibrary. They get exclusive live stream content over the weekends. They get first crack at being subjects or victims or participants, or however you'd care to phrase it, of the Big Green Hat Interviews series. Our second episode is coming up tomorrow at 11. And most importantly, they help keep the channel afloat. They keep us streaming on the multiplicity of days on which we stream here in the library. They allow the improvements to the library to continue, and they allow the library to grow. We could not be doing what we are without each and every one of you, and we thank you so very, very, very much. And for that matter, we thank you in alphabetical order. Aunt Jer, B, Bill, Brainbug, Mark Caesar, Paul Camish, Gary, Ilya Moon, Kim, the Lavender Lady, Linda, the Lone Wanderer, Mama Atheist, Nikki, Rain, Robert X, and Santi the Sane. Thank you all once again. Godless Granny is here. Good to see you. I hear you've got a stream coming up later tonight. Brainbug was plugging that earlier today. All righty. We got, beg your pardon? We got to start out with a little bit of news here in the library that ties into why today's topic is what it is, which is stress. That's right. Everybody's favorite S word. Stress. There's a lot of stress here in the library right now. Stress and aggravation, annoyance and I needed another word to wrap out that construction, but I don't know what it would be. So we're going to keep on moving. Irritation, stress, and irritation. Thank you, my love. We found out on Monday. That's right. Today's Thursday. So just on Monday, the Monday that just right recently happened, we found out that we're about to have to move. That's right. We're about to have to pack up and move house. The library has to resist. Resist? No, we can't resist. Relocate. I'm spending too much time on Twitter. Gotta resist. Yes. But the library has got to relocate. The whole library. Books and DVDs and heavy-ass CDs and yet more books and fish tanks and books and all. We got to move. We got to move. They want to do renovations. They do. And they will not be said nay. They will indeed do their renovations. And we must move to accommodate them. 6.5 years we've been here. You'd think their ass could accommodate us a little fucking bit. But no. Bah. Humbug. Stress. Now comes the fun part. We got to move in a month.
Oh, less.
30 days from the Monday just gone, upon which we received the announcement. We got to move. And we don't know where. We were told possibly some other location within the same complex, but they don't know yet. We're hoping to find out before the weekend. We don't like it. We are not pleased. Not pleased in the slightest, are we? Pleased are we not at all. Stress. Thankfully, we had... I don't remember where that sentence was going. It just flat fucking ran away from me in the middle of the en route from brain to mouth. Okay. Yes, that's what stress does to the brain. No, we are not evicted, Wonder Lady, strictly speaking. That we know of. We do have a lease. They can't, strictly speaking, just shoo us out. Except that in the sense that they're shooing us out. Stress. Yes, Paul, exactly. Not happy. Hey, epileptic skeptic, it's been a minute. Good to see you. Purple rhymes with orange. Good to see you, my friend, as always. I cannot, in fact, snarf boiling hot coffee. Come to find out. Microraptor has an excellent question. Is it a temporary or a permanent move? We don't know, and neither do they. The landlords have conference calls with their higher-ups and superiors today, and will gracefully give us more information tomorrow, which will give us 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And when 3 weeks are up, we must vamoose and skidoodle. Shuffle off to Buffalo. Hey, Randolph Richardson, good to see you. Atheist Donna is here. Everybody, all the cool kids are here in the mental health support group chat today. Well, they gave us 30 days, Wonder Lady. They gave us 30 days notice. They just didn't give us 30 days worth of details. Hey, Edward, good to see you. Brainbug is here. Hello. Great stream earlier. The mantises are adorable. All right. So that's what's going on here in the library. We got a little bit of stress. We do. We've got ourselves a fantabulous therapist, for which we are inordinately grateful. We got ourselves a lovely support system, for which we are inordinately grateful. A couple of them have very large vehicles, for which we are inordinately grateful.
Good thing about living in the South, somebody you know has a truck.
Yeah. Oh, it's Angie's birthday today. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Microraptor doing the doing the holy hand grenade countdown. Oh, thank you, Donna. Really do appreciate that. Looking forward to the next installment of your story. I've got my notifications on. Somebody drop Atheist Donna's links in the chat. I know I've got mods up in here. If there's one thing I've got, it's mods. All right. Stress. Did y'all see that fucking debate last night? Did y'all see the fly land on Mike Pence's head and promptly take over Twitter? Stress relief during the middle of a stressful event. My God, I know men talk over women, but they don't often do it on the national stage with cameras right up their nose holes in front of God, everybody, and CNN. Oh, sweet suffering mother of mercy. I've never wanted to slap a little old man so bad. Would never do that because he's a little old man. Also, because it would be horrifyingly illegal. But primarily because he's a little old man. Captain Timothy says, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking is my new safe word.
Yes.
That's awesome. Horrifying was right. Yes, that was a total slip of the tongue. But yes, that's very funny had I meant to do it. Thank you. Bit of tea in Danish. Thank you for dropping that link there. Everybody make sure you're subscribed to Atheist Donna and give some views on her first installment of her terrifying tale. At least he couldn't stalk behind it. Yeah, you're right. Never again. Flashbacks. All right. So, stress. We talk about the things that cause us stress. That's one of the things, just getting it off my damn chest is one of the ways in which I deal with stress. I'm fortunate enough to have people in my life who will accommodate me when I have the urge to do that. What do y'all do? What do y'all do to alleviate stress and to dismiss the specters of stressors? I've got some coping mechanisms. Not all of them are as healthy as others. I talk to my friends. My friends are lovely. Talk to y'all. I talk to my real life friends. I say brief prayers of thanks. 2, not 4, 2. Whatever bloody genius invented that which is Zoom. Zoom. Which one just cannot say with a straight face as a normal word, but Zoom is a fantastical invention. Whoever would have thought? It's like the video communication system from Babylon 5, except real. Angie Dell says, I compartmentalize my stressors. I've been known to do that. Epileptic Skeptic says, I'm very thankful for my significant other and my mental health counselor. Yes, I am very grateful for those in my life as well, in that order. No, there is more to love than money. Like,
Yeah, I put them in timeout.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. If you're still there, first name, last name, you need to know that this is a calm hangout. We're not here. We don't spam the chat, and we especially don't spam the chat with shouting, which, in case you're too young to know, is what all caps is on the internet. Don't shout. It's rude. Lone Wanderer says she disappears into a book. I used to do that. That used to be one of my favorite coping mechanisms during stressful times, is I would just vanish out of the real world altogether. I have not been able to focus enough to read much of anything lately. And I honestly can't tell if it's stress, if it's still not having quite found the right medication balance, if it's stress, or what it is. But for those it works good. Dr. Osiris, welcome. Dr. Osiris, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Says, I play games. Randolph Richardson says, I think about the situation at hand and how I will look back on it 10 years from now. The intellectual among us. No shade, just truth. I have trouble doing anything but catastrophizing about what life will be like 10 years from now. Vote Biden, y'all. Jesus Christ. Julie LaVoice drinks wine and watches comedies. I like this plan. I approve of this plan. This time of year, we get to dive into the horror comedy subgenre of film. It's one of my favorites. Wonder Lady draws as stress relief. I've seen some of your artwork. It is gorgeous. It's Microraptor. Microraptor says, I enjoy the Bible when read by Junk Shop. That's funny. Thank you, my friend. Lavender Lady says, for stress relief, I cry. It doesn't help much. Oh, yep. I've been known to do that as well. It doesn't help much. But by God, sometimes it helps a little. Nadine is home. Good. Good. Yeah, Julie's poor phone forever about to die. I don't know what's I don't know why her poor long-suffering battery is as poor and long-suffering as it is.
It's because I fell asleep listening to podcasts last night and they continued to play.
That'll do it.
Yep. Happy birthday, Andy. I'm gonna pack this box now.
Purple rhymes with orange is finding the best in a bad situation.
Aww.
Having a blanket excuse to avoid family gatherings has done much to reduce my stress. Amen, my friend.
The purple.
To purple. I'm just glad to have an excuse not to go to Thanksgiving this year. It's it's a horrible, awful pandemic that's killing people by the squillions. My God, you got to find a bright side somewhere, don't you? Somewhere you can't just melt into a puddle of despair and sit there on the floor seeping in between the parquet.
And with our latest bit of news, that's pretty much what I'm going to do.
Yep, I'm not sharing that. Yep. Hey, Ricardo, good to see you, my friend. How do you handle stress, my friend? What do you do? That's our topic today. We're discussing the things that cause us stress and the things we do to alleviate said stress. Oh, yeah, Lavender Lady says, I wish I could have all of us kids over, all of you kids over for Thanksgiving. That would be lovely. If only, if only. Did y'all catch that? Yeah, next year in Jerusalem. Programming. Oh, thank you, Godless Granny. You are so sweet. Microraptor says, programming works for me. I can't program. I can't even program a VCR. That's a reference that's going to date me just a little bit. Yeah, but folks who can program, yeah, I've heard that can be marvelously relaxing. Bit of tea and Danish says, I find a live chat when I am stressed. Well, there's one here 6 days a week. You're welcome to join us at any time, my friend. Ricardo says, I don't stress much. I envy you. Envy, my friend. Yeah. Mark Caesar asks, what do you need to help you move location? Assistance in any way? We've got a lot of help right here where we are. Actually, it's the major thing is we're just in this weird pack as much as we can and not know what we're doing holding pattern because we don't know where we're moving to. So we don't know if we need to be apartment hunting or house hunting. We don't know if we need to just throw everything into storage and check into an extended stay hotel for 2 weeks, or if this is going to take a year and we're going to be at a permanent change of address kind of situation. We're supposed to find out tomorrow. Tenterhooks. I am on the tenterhooks. Microraptor recommends Against Me if the stress is caused by gender dysphoria. That's a fantastic band. Good call. Yeah, Mark Caesar. When I moved, I needed so many boxes. Yeah, we are fortunate enough to live almost directly across the street from a sizable liquor store. Let's just say they're not going to need to do much recycling over the course of the next couple of weeks because we're going to be going over there every motherfucking day, gathering up all their boxes. And Mark Caesar reminds us, label your boxes. Oh yeah. You know what? I made that mistake once. Actually, I did worse than that. I labeled them unhelpfully. I labeled a couple of boxes things like miscellaneous or this can go anywhere. That was a lie. When I finally got around to unpacking that box, it was true that it was miscellaneous, but oh my God, it had ended up at the wrong house from where all of that shit was supposed to live. There was stuff for I was trying to unpack it up in the study, and there was stuff for the kitchen and stuff for the bedroom, stuff for upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There was it was. Randolph asks, how many boxes did I label miscellaneous? Too fucking many, my friend. Too fucking many. Once a lady uses shopping bags to move, we do have quite a few reusable shopping bags where there's probably a lot of stuff that's going to end up wrapped in newsprint and put in shopping bags, especially the ones that are like have the fabric dividers in them for wine and such. Purple Rhymes with Orange says, my filing system has everything in its place. I just put a sign on the front door that says MISC. Yeah, never again. That was that box I was talking about. Should have just been labeled, this one goes everywhere instead of anywhere. Yes, you are correct. All right. I'm sorry. I feel like I've made today's mental health hangout all about what's causing me stress. What do y'all got on y'all's plates? What's going, Lavender Lady? I know that feeling. We still not unpacked. That's a good thing and a bad thing. We've got an entire closet that's full of boxes we never unpacked to begin with. We've been here 6.5 years. 6.5 years in the library, and there's still boxes we ain't unpacked. I don't even know what's in them. I don't know that I knew to begin with, because they may not have been properly labeled. Just miscellaneous. There's stuff I've probably been looking for the last 5 years. It's probably carefully packed in a box labeled miscellaneous, stuck in the study closet upstairs and forgotten about and buried behind the Halloween decorations. Rainbug's got the idea. Wrap stuff in your off-season clothes.
Oh, yeah.
To be green instead of buying all those boxes of newsprint I was planning on.
Yeah, good one. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good idea.
Yeah, we have a lot of fur blankets. Oh, yeah, and towels.
Y'all determined to make me choke on something today. Humor is a great stress relief tool, so thank y'all. Godless Granny says, I've been sneaking unpacked boxes into the attic. Don't tell my husband. Epileptic Skeptic says, I'm on the Gulf Coast, so I've been a little stressed about hurricanes recently.
Oh, honey, are you okay?
Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. You got another one headed your way too, don't you? Donna or Delta or Doofus or whatever they're Delta, right? Aren't they using Greek letters now because they ran out of English ones or Latin ones? Microraptor says, maybe we'll find God in one of those boxes. We could find God in one of those boxes. It wouldn't fucking surprise me. We could find a fear demon. We could find Marcellus Wallace's soul. We could find Jimmy Hoffa. We could find anything in those boxes, and it literally would not surprise me one fucking whit. Not in the slightest. Epileptic Skeptic says, my family and I have been incredibly lucky so far, but thank you. Cheers, and may that luck continue. 2 months left for hurricane season, Wonder Lady points out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm so glad we don't have hurricanes here. Yet, climate change is a thing. We just get tornadoes and we're on a major earthquake fault line. So we've got enough natural disaster and potential for more here. Thank you very much indeed. Nothing further is required. Purple Rhymes with Orange says, that's a good point. Some of my sealed boxes were packed while I was still pagan. I might find wards and minor deities in those. You know, that's entirely possible. That is entirely possible. Angie Dell says, I hate Mother Nature. And Angie Dell has better reason than most of us. So in case y'all don't remember, Mother Nature decided that Mother Nature wanted to make Angie Dell move unceremoniously and without 30 days notice. Thank you very fucking much. Lavender Lady says hurricanes should be named in German. Couldn't you just see Hurricane U?
Yeah.
That's how that's pronounced, right? O with an umlaut is U. No, that's U with an umlaut. Ricardo says, I'm assuming you're beyond the Sharpie pen line. Yes, just barely. Yeah, he didn't redraw the map quite enough to force the hurricanes up into our neck of the woods with his magical weather defining Sharpie. Oh shit. Wonder Lady says both her parents are on the coast. She's East Coast and he's on an island in the Pacific. Damn. Well, God, I hope they stay safe. My goodness. Randolph says, I just imitated something from the Blues Brothers movie. Randolph, I got a confession to make. I just literally heard Julie's mouth fall open. Yeah, I have never seen the Brothers Blues, either one of them.
Oh, that will be remedied.
Yeah, I'm a bad cinemaphile. There's a couple of gaping holes in my movie watching experience. Brainbug has the same problem we've got. So many boxes marked books. Yeah, we're going to have a shit ton of boxes just marked books. We're going to have a shit ton of boxes just marked DVDs. I only finally about a year ago got all my DVDs into soft alphabetical order. I'm keeping them that way for the move. So at least I'll have boxes labeled movies M or movies Q through R. My books have books. Yes, exactly. Y'all, I got dictionaries, I got encyclopedias, I got entire runs of series of shit. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Yeah, about a third of the total boxes for Purple Rhymes with Orange. Wonder Lady's come down on the ebook and electronic entertainment side of the equation, and I'm slowly acclimating to that world. I just really do prefer physical media whenever possible, except when moving. And then when I move, I'm like, oh, motherfucker, do you really need... Why do you have... What were you thinking, Junk Shop? What were you thinking? Oh, thank you. Julie did that for me the other day to cheer us both up when we were both a little down and distracted. Lavender Lady, sorry, the chat is jumping. I'm reading little fragments of everybody's. Lavender Lady says, my last 3 moves were so much fun. Moving 800 plus books by myself. Shit, I bet that was fun. Yeah, we're going to be either renting or buying one of those little Hannibal Lecter 2-wheel hand carts, because otherwise... Oh, Lone Wanderer, don't you dare apologize. That was a fantastic surprise. I tweeted a picture of it to Mr. Barker himself. All right. Well, we've been going 36 minutes. What else we got? I think I've vented to my electronic friends about all I can justify venting. Unpack. Ooh, yeah. Purple says unpacking old boxes can be traumatic. Still lose it. Yeah, I can only imagine, my friend. I'm so sorry. Yes, I caught Lone Wanderer's video today. Did y'all? Somebody drop a link to that video in the chat. It's hard to watch, but it's well made and it's important stuff. I think we're probably going to be wrapping it up here. I don't want the stream to drag on too long, and I can kind of feel myself running out of gas, coffee or no. Lavender Lady says she went ahead and bought one, a dolly, and it was the same cost as renting one for 4 days. So, yeah, we just gonna buy one. We'll go to the Home Depot, sir. Thank you, Brainbug. Thank you. All right. Well, thank y'all for the ideas and the suggestions, the moral support. Oh, hello, new person. Oh, it's been so long since I took Latin. I'm not even going to pretend to try to pronounce your name. It says I seem interesting, and so subscribe. Well, thank you. Welcome aboard. We do the mental health hangouts every Thursday at the same time, 3 o'clock Eastern time, and then, of course, whatever time that is in whatever time zone in which it is you reside. Don't make me diagram that sentence, but I stand by the content. Hold that pink one out if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Oh, this one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is.
Let's see. We've got, let's see, do we have any announcements? Oh, yes, we do have. We have one announcement before we go. Our second installment of the new series here on the channel, the Big Green Hat interviews, so-called for the very creative reason that on it, I interview people, and I do so wearing my big green hat. Will be airing tomorrow at noon Eastern. That's 11 Central, and that's 6 UK, and then so forth and so on. I think 5 or 6. 5 UK. Sorry, y'all 6 hours ahead of us, not ahead of Eastern. Yes. And tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 6 o'clock Eastern, we will have the return, the much anticipated, much requested return of the as yet unnamed couples stream, where myself and my wonderful wife just hang out with y'all in the chat and have a couple of drinks and shoot the shit and hang out. We can't go to bars and hang out with our friends anymore. So we got to do it virtual. All right. And we're creeping up on that 45-minute mark at which I like to cut off mental health streams. So welcome to our newfound friends. We've had an influx of new folks onto the channel the last couple of days. Extra special thanks to my new members over at Patreon. And the Lavender Lady. Thank you so much to both of you. It means a tremendous deal, including and especially in these crazy, plaguey, stressy, expensive times. Thank you. All right. We're going to wrap it here. I'm going to play just because Brain Bug's here. I'm going to play Brain Bug's outro, even though we didn't do Bible today. We will see y'all again soon. Hope to see y'all in the chat for the Big Green Hat interviews tomorrow morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. Hashtag Big Green Hat interviews. Help me get the word out. It's hard getting a new series off the ground, but I know y'all will help me. My picture suddenly went really low quality all of a sudden. We've been fighting that battle lately, and we don't know why it is. If anybody has any ideas, DM me over on Twitter. Let me know what I may be doing wrong. Take care, everybody. We'll see y'all again soon. Stress does weird things to the memory. I forgot to do my outro. I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go. As we always say before we roll out of here, everybody take care. Be safe. And stand against hate. And we will see y'all again soon. Bye now.